I just realized it's like a coffin. That's true, I forgot about this. I don't believe it that Erika thanked someone. Lanor, do you love Erika? Okay, now she's asking a good question. She can say that Canon real name is Yoshiya. Beato, you're giving her way too many advantages. She did it again. Beato is way too strong for me, I think. Can we stop losing Beato all the time? Please. Oh my god. Hello and welcome, Pocket Watch here, and it's about time to continue Umineko Chiru. So yeah, let's continue our battle because Butler just left the room. And he's on his way to beat Erika together with Beato, because it seems like it's not going to be Erika against Beato, it's going to be Beato and Butler against Erika. It's what I can see from this, because, well, he's escaping now. So he's out. And it's going to be unfair. Unfair battle, 2 against 1. Or maybe it's actually 1, because if you love someone then you're 1, I guess. So yeah, let's just go with this. And let's just continue the story without waiting, and let's do it. Let's see how the story will go on from this point. How long is episode 6? Like, I have a feeling like we are close to the end, because it's like the last showdown. It's very hyped up and everything, so it might be. Then how episode 7 will be, because my theories about how episode 7 will go got crumbled, because if Butler escapes, then we don't have Beato against Erika episode 7 like I thought we would have. Huh. I wonder. Anyway, let's go. Canon still connected to the chain. Watched him go, then quietly returned to the guest room. Now, he only had to worry about his own job. Stay in this room and fix the error in logic. Wow, he's... As soon as he said it, the chain disappears from his neck. Now, if he hid in the closet, the one place Erika hadn't checked, the broken logic would be fixed. Yep, because Erika didn't check this. The closet door opened slowly. It was well oiled and opened without a sound. It was cramped inside and dark. This tiny space is the final place for me. I just realized it's like a coffin. Oh my god. As long as I remain hidden in here, the logic will be preserved. Yep. And everyone told me that logic error must be difficult. I don't know how this is difficult. But I still think that should be someone from Hideyoshi room. I talked about this in the previous episode actually, so you already know the premise. Canon entered the closet and closed the double doors from the inside. As soon as he did, a small gold butterfly appeared, melted into the darkness of the closet and vanished. It has been a sign that the logic error had been fixed. The witch game had already stopped, and the clock of the World of the Pieces would never tick again. So for all eternity, no one would come to save him from this place. That sucks. Debt to Beatrice, actually. I was wondering to whose debt he had. And he talked about Beato, actually. Sorry, I need to like actually make a music a bit quieter, because I have a lot of troubles with music recently. So I will have like less trouble with editing it out later. The power of the gold butterfly brooch taught me about love. In the third game, it gave me some quiet time alone with Jessica. Okay, so you mean that's your debt, okay. Makes sense. I get the feeling it did many other small things for me. At any rate, now I've paid back all my debts. I owe nothing to anyone, and no one owes anything to me. I mean, Butler still owns you. Oh, that's true. I forgot about this. It was a present. It was a present. Anon had a long way to get to this point. He was so annoying as being furniture. Wow. Slowly Kanon's body began to melt into a cloud of gold butterflies. And after the instance, inside of the crumpled dark cloth glittered like a golden planetarium. It faded away like the light of fireflies and was painted over with the pitch black darkness for all eternity. Yo. Why the music stops? Oh, okay. Maybe I'll just add it. Nah, I think that's a good cutting point. I think. So that was fine. We can start with the emotional with the episode, so that's fine. I think it's fine. It's fine to cut. It's fine to cut. I thought I would just add this part to the previous episode, but nah, okay. Should be fine. In the cathedral, the goat attendants were all jostling around either side of the red carpet. Oh my god, Beato. You are back. I love you. On the red carpet, standing across from each other, were Beato and Erika. In their hands were the dueling pistols given to them by Zeparent Furfur. Oh my god, we are doing the freaking one-shot pistols? I thought we were going to fight with logic. You said you have room to solve. What the hell? Its form was similar to an actual old-fashioned gun, but this was of course a demon gun. This wasn't a gun that would properly lead bullet with the explosion caused by gunpowder, like the pistols used in the duel between Shan and Kanon, whose bullets had contained a magic that would always kill. These pistols had bullets that were not made of lead. What? Why we have these?
心配の必要はないわよ。あっさり勝って、またリーヤは悪態の日々だわ。
この勝負が終わりましたら、たまには有給を申請してみましょう。私、この戦いが終わったら、たまにはぶらりとカリブの方へ船旅に出る。
この勝負が終わったらはや決闘前に演技でもないわ。ベアと緊張感を持ってヘラヘラ笑ってる場合じゃありません。なんでリーチがリラックスしててリーヤが緊張してんのよ。もう。
Yeah. They just swapped places.
ベアとリーチ様、しっかり。
Nice.
ベアトリーチェ様に不利な一騎打ちだ。
どうして？
本来魔女は手数で勝負できる。
Yeah.
ところがゲームが中断されたため手持ちはバトラ様の客室の謎。
Pretty much. Okay, makes sense. So she needed like really unsolvable thing.
全ての謎を解明したことになってしまう。勝てるわよ。
So, are these pistols going to be like, you know, we had a red and blue truth as the swords, so we have bullets now? Like red and blue bullets?
ベアトリーチェ様と
Is that it?
我らが二人の主を
And they're going to shoot at each other like one one idea at a time? Or what?
ありがとう。珍しく勝ちも負けも五分五分だと思ってます。
Oh, okay.
だから先にお礼を言っときます。
すべて職務です。感謝の必要はありません。
I don't believe it that Erika thanked someone. Again. Last time she thanked us, but that was a bullshit. Now it seems like it's like actually thanks. It feels weird.
あんたが前回のゲームの時、私がボロクソに負けたのにかばってくれた時嬉しかった。
Aww.
私、生まれてから誰かにかばわれたのって、あれが初めてだった。
Maybe Erika is not that bad.
我が主にさ、私はかばわれたことがない。
Yeah, your master is an asshole. But cool.
私が主に与えられたのは、暴かれた真実には暴き返すことで自分の痛みを打ち消すという傷つけ合いの仕方だけでした。
傲慢をお許しください。私は守らねばと思いました。あなたがどんなか弱い真実で生き、それをよりもっともらしい虚実の横暴で虐げられてきた。刺した時、あなたを守りたいと思いました。
Lanor, do you love Erika? Do we have finally element of love in this?
ありがとう。
短い間だったけど、あんたは最高のパートナーでした。
Erika, do you love Lanor? Can you get married already?
これからもです。
そうですね。あいつを倒したら、あんたと一緒にこの島でいっぱいミステリーを作りま
Aw, that's wholesome.
す。そしてそれをあんたに出題していじめて遊ぶ。
Oh my god, this is amazing.
そうです。
I like that.
気に入りました。
But let's not lose actually. I will give you some other word. You can be game master of some other like piece and the fragment, okay? So yeah, we'll do this later.
あなたの挑戦楽しみにしています。
Actually, if she loses, then Benkasa will just like delete her from existence, I guess. Oh. So it might be the last time we actually see Erika. Because there's no way we are going to lose, right? Right?
あ、嘘ごめん。今の撤回です。こういうの負けフラグって言うんでしょ。
Wow. Nice team.
さあいいかい、二人の決闘者たち。
When the two demons clapped their hands, the duelists instantly returned to their bold, tense smiles.
魔法の銃に込める弾は鉛じゃないわ。
Okay.
ミステリーとファンタジーのうがち合いは赤と青の真実を弾とするべきさ。
Okay, so we're actually going to have like blue and red bullets now. Okay.
互いに真実がある限り弾は無限。
Okay.
ただし一撃でも当たれば即死。
I mean, yeah, there's only one mystery to solve, so...
両者覚悟はいいね。
It might be actually the last time Erika is alive and, well, so... How episode 7 will go without Erika then? We don't have characters who can, like, continue the story after this. Who's left? I don't think anybody. Unless we'll have like actually new piece brought by Bern or something.
無論。
I will miss Erika.
栄光ある元老院の議員にして偉大なる絶対の魔女大ラブナデルタ教おいでませ。汝この決闘の立ち会い人となることを誓うか。
もちろんよ。
I still wonder who's Lambda Delta. I had like a little discussion on Discord about this, and I still wonder who she is. Because she's a guardian of Beato. Also, Beato seems to gain the power like in two ways. Firstly, I think she became witch because Lambda Delta became her guardian and she was like allowed to become a witch. And then she realized like the power of love and stuff, and she became true golden witch, and it's like her second awakening, I would say. And yeah, I think something like that. But who is she then? When did she meet with Beato?
誓うわ。
I don't like Beato mother or something. Like, what the hell? The crowd split and Lambda Delta walked towards with Berencastel by her side. She looked between the faces of the two duelists. Then she took out an envelope with the seal of the one-eagled eagle and lifted it high. Okay, now we'll get to know what is inside.
ベアトリーチェより封書にて物語の修正書を受け取ったわ。
Oh, okay.
審査の結果、内容は有効。ロジックエラーの回避を宣言するわ。
Okay.
チェーンロックはかかったまま。これまでの赤き真実に一切矛盾しない。
Okay. The many gold attendants knew the details of the butler-locked room. They realized how difficult it was. And though fiery debates had swept across the crowd during the reception, no one had been able to find the answer. And now it was clear that Beatrice had already reached one.
よって本決闘は有効。決闘はたった1点。バトラの客室の密室をめぐって行われ
Pretty much, yeah.
チェーンロックがかかった密室から後ろ宮バトラは失踪した。これについてエリカは青き真実の争点を、ベアトリーチェは反論の赤き真実の争点を。
Okay.
決闘は決着がつくまで続けられるものとする。
上等だ。上等です。
オーケー。それではベアト、あなたが修正した新しい物語と謎を。
Okay, let's see. Let's get the whole picture.
密室のいとこ部屋よりカノンは魔法にて封印を破らずに脱出。
Okay, that's your magic interpretation. Oh my god, I miss Beato. I miss your puzzles, Beato. You've been out from the game for 2 freaking episodes. Thank you.
密室に至り魔法にてバトラを密室の外へ脱出させた。くだらないもの。
結構。エリカ側、確認は？
副賞要求。バトラを救出したのは間違いなくカノン本人である。
Okay. Very interesting repetition request.
受けようぞ。バトラを救出したのは間違いなくカノン本人である。
Okay. It still don't contradict my thoughts from the last episode and Shannon Canon Fury. Because, as I said, if Canon didn't existed in the Kraus room, then he existed in Hideyoshi room, so he can like escape through Hideyoshi room window. That's my base theory right now. So basically we just scrap over the George thing, we just go with Canon.
副賞要求。バトラとカノンは別人である。
Wow! Very interesting.
受けようぞ。バトラとカノンは別人である。
Okay. You're asking wrong questions.
結構です。
エリカ、確認は以上？
今ので結構です。戦い方は決まりましたので。
Okay.
オーケー。両者は弾丸を装填なさい。
Erika turned around, pressed her finger against the barrel of the pistol, made her Bluetooth into a bullet and pushed it in. There was no rule saying that she had to turn away, but she didn't want her expression to be read. Or it might have been because she couldn't stand the tension of looking at Beato Bold smile. But had already finished loading her red truth. She waited for Rika to finish while calmly puffing on her pipe. I love it. Then she looked at Butler, who sat on the throne of the Territory Lord, right next to the two witches, who sat as the witnesses to this duel. Butler's consciousness was still hazy. However, he apparently understood that Beato had come to the duel for his sake, so that he could be saved. It was all he could do, to just look at Beato with those sluggish eyes. But a flood of emotions passed between them. There was no need for words. A look was enough for them now. I love this. Rika closed her eyes, tightly, her fingers still up against the barrel. At that moment, her stunning powers of concentration made all distractions on the outside world disappear. Let's go. Let's do it. Good. Rebirth. Is that a new soundtrack? No, this is not. It's new variation of the soundtrack. Yeah, that's faster variation. Okay. My concentration is sharp as ever. Are you ready for me? Are you ready? Me. Wait, are you ready? Me? Kurudo, Erika? First, let's lay out the situation. Butler disappeared from the locked room. The chain lock is set. Did he disappear by magic? Of course not. There has to be a trick. Canon didn't save him with magic. He just came, took Butler's place and set the chain. Everyone knows that much. The problem is what comes next. No, it's actually what comes before. Canon was in the cousin's room in the guest house. That room was completely sealed with duct tape, and it had been proved that the seal was in effect until the time of the logic error. In other words, Canon escaped from the locked room that was absolute, with no excuses or twisted logic possible. Good. This is why she called it simple yet ultimate locked room. How did he escape from the perfect locked room known as cousin's room? If I fixated on that question, I'll be no better than an average kid detective. That room is perfect locked room. There's no way to escape. In other words, try to think of ways that Canon could have escaped from cousin's room is simply a waste of time. The real question is how Canon could have been somewhere other than the cousin's room at the time it was sealed. Okay, now she's asking good questions. Okay. The cousin's room is completely sealed, Khan. If he was in there when it was sealed, then it's already game over. That means he was outside at the time it was sealed. Yeah, and you used everyone back in time. So it must mean someone from the Hideyoshi room is Canon. It's like the only possibility. I checked everyone's location at the time of sealing the rooms. I mean, okay, she asked about... Yeah, everyone. Yeah, okay. That check I performed may be suspect. At that time, I had just been inside the room next over and confirmed the presence of 5 people there with my own eyes. Hideyoshi, George, Kumasawa, Shannon, Nanjo. I specifically listed names of those 5 people while performing the location check for that room and received confirmation that they were in there. Then I checked to see whenever everyone else was in the cousin's room and had that confirmed for me as well. I said everyone, so whenever he was Canon, or Yoshiya, or even Purupurupurikuman. Okay, so she actually took into account different names. Wow. She actually took that into the consideration. It's like me thinking about Shannon and Sayo. Like Sayo and Shannon thing is like in my mind since like, you know, episode 4, I think. I think it was like in the theory crafting on episode 4. As Sayo and Shannon being different, like, you know, like if Shannon dies, then there's Sayo. Like Shannon Furniture dies, and we have Sayo. So she thinks like kind of similar, I guess. Like different names, different people. They all should have been sealed in the cousin's room. It seems perfect. Ever though the words everyone seems perfect, something's fishy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Is she going to get into the same? Oh my god. I'm right. I'm so right. The exact definition of that phrase everyone else is all people whose names I did not mention directly. In other words, there are exceptions. For example, it's been confirmed that Hideyoshi and George were in the next room over. So humans with the names Hideyoshi or George don't need to be inside the cousin's room. Okay. It seems that Canon told Jessica that his real name was Yoshia. But that was no red truth. In other words, what if Canon's real name is the same as one of those in the next room over? I didn't thought about this. What if Canon's real name is George? Wow! Holy shit! Okay, that's new to me. I never thought about that. They seems to be about the same age. So let's use George. Oh my god, she actually used George. So what if there were two Georges in that room? That doesn't validate the red truth saying that Hideyoshi, George, Kumasawa, and Nanjo are in the next room over. Let's say Canon real name was Tanaka George. But Ushirimiya George and Tanaka George could exist in that room at the same time. In other words, there were 6 humans with 5 names. So... Sayo Yoshiya? Huh? 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 I don't know who I should like encourage now, Erika or Beato. I don't know. I'm excited about Erika's way of thinking now. She's trying to confirm my thoughts. Please, do this. Do it. It looked to my eyes as though there were only 5 people in the next room over, but a 6th person Canon was hiding somewhere. Yep, possibility. I don't have the detective authority, so it wouldn't be that difficult for him to pull my eyes and hide. I see. The double name trick. Stupid, so stupid. Alright, I made my logic. Canon, who was hiding in the next room over, not the cousin's room, left by the window after the seals were placed. The problem is you cannot use Bluetooth for that room, right? Oh no, wait, you cannot use the Bluetooth for seals, but you can use for Canon hiding there, okay. Okay, her, actually, her way of thinking is a bit different from mine. Because I assume, like, there's some person, and she assumes they're, like, different person, but with the same name. But still, Butler never saw them together and stuff. This is like Shannon Canon being same, I started to suspecting when I realized that Butler never saw actually Shannon and Canon together. Never, ever. There were like only in episode 5, and that was like not really relevant. Let's see. There was an explosion at the barrel of her gun, staining the tip of her finger red with blood. The Bluetooth gunpowder had exploded. Ah, damn it. I had Lenore seal that one a short while ago. Yeah! I told her to ban any Bluetooth arguing about the windows of the next room over, so I can't use it. Aww! Oh my god, Beato is so perfect, I love it. Beato, I miss you so much.
うるさいで
Let me know in the comments, did you miss Beato? Who are you like, you know, cheering on? Erika or Beato? I think I'm cheering on Beato, but still, I wonder what Erika can make out of this. Ah! But still, Beato, you're my love, please.
ちょっとしたミスです。
隣部屋の窓。くだらん小細工で塞いだようだな。ガープに聞いたぞ。
そうですか。それが何か。
ドラノール。そのくだらぬ封印を解け。
Wow, so she have a chance? Wow! Wow, she's so confident! I mean, she's a golden witch, she's not butler. She's not... I mean, she's saying it through her pride. Like Butler. Butler fucked up because he gave, like, Erika duct tape and everything. Like, you need your tools to win against me. Beato is kinda similar right now, but... Beato in making puzzles is on, like, totally different level than Butler. She has 1,000 years of experience.
今やその封印は貴様らの枷であるわ。
Bella has figured out everything I've been thinking. And she's acting so confident, telling me to go ahead and use that argument.
エリカ卿。
解いてください。
Okay, so she actually agrees it. She cannot fight without it. Wow. Wow.
あんにゃろう。
You can just remove it like that. Okay.
準備はいいようだね。よければ向き合って銃口を。そして真実の火種で着火を。
Okay, let's go. After facing away and readying herself one last time, Erika spun around. Bada has been facing her since the beginning. She had confident, challenging smile, as if she's been quite waiting. Even without any signal, the two slowly raised their guns, pointing the red and blue glints that hid within their barrels at each other.
来い。楽しませてもらうぞ。
Okay.
始めなさい。まずカノンがいかにしていとこ部屋の密室から脱出したか、それを弾丸とします。
Okay.
ほう、そちらから来るか。来るがよいぞ。存分に。
参ります。
Let's go. Let's hear it. Way. After holding the gun high and pointing it at Beato once more, Erika pulled the trigger with statements of red and blue truth.
いとこ部屋は
You were supposed to use blue.
最後まで保証されています。
You cannot use two bullets at the same time. What the fuck, Erika? I disagree with this. This is bullshit. The cousin's room is guaranteed to be perfect locked room until the end. That makes sense, yeah.
よってカノンがこの部屋に本当にいたなら脱出は不可能です。
Makes sense.
つまりカノンは封印時にいとこ部屋にいなかったのです。
Okay.
カノンの名は仮のもの。本名は未だ不明です。
Still unknown, huh?
彼の本名が仮に隣部屋の誰かと同じだったなら、隣部屋の在室確認に矛盾しない。
Mm-hmm. Okay. A logical thing.
いとこ部屋に収容されず、隣部屋にいることができる。
There is a red. Like, if Beato can actually make Canon disappear from the actual cousin's room, even though it's perfect locked room, then all she have to do is now say that Canon real name is, and say his name, and it's in red. It's still not saying, like, all the possibilities, because he may still have more names, but it can be enough to deceive Erika. She can say that Canon real name is Yoshiya, and say it in red. And it will not contradict like anything, but Erika might be fooled. The court attendants chattered and clapped their hands in realization, as if to say, of course, I didn't think of that. I love watching this. I love being surrounded by this chatter. After all, I am detective.
隣部屋は確かに封印されましたが、ロジックエラー時には 扉のみしかその維持が証明されませんでした。
You finally mentioning this, Erika. Finally. Been a while.
よって
Took you a while.
窓の封印は破られた可能性がある。
Yes. It's practically the only way like you can escape.
カノンは隣部屋に存在し、その窓から脱出したのです。
Okay. So we're going like pretty much with my fury. Not 100%, but pretty much the idea. You get the idea, Erika. Yes. I can agree with that.
以上。
Okay, Beato, come on. Make your blow. And another theory would be impossible. If that doesn't work, then there's no truth left. Let's see. Let's see, Beat. Let's see. As soon as she said that is all, both of them fired at the same time. After the blast rang out, it was Erika's gun that fell to the floor. Battered bullet had knocked Erika's gun from her hands. Was it arrogance or confidence? If she had just aimed that bullet at Erika's heart, the whole thing would have been over. Battle has missed on purpose. There was a confident smile on her face. I cannot do this. It was as though she was offering to play with Erika a little longer. Oh my god, I love this. In fact, that was Beato, through and through. Beatrice, the witch who mocks others with unsolvable locked room tricks.
封印時の隣部屋にいたのは秀吉、ジョージ、熊沢、シャノン、南條である。
Okay, that's, you
そ
know,
して隣部屋の人数は5人である。
number of people in room was 5. Yep, that's still is not contradicting my theory though. It contradicts Erika because she thinks Canon is hiding there. I'm so right on
こ
this.
の5つの名に該当するもの以外は存在しない。
Those whom the 5 names refer. So one of these people is Canon. Huh?
すべての名は本人以外には名乗れない。
Every time a name has just one person that belongs to, and no one can go by a name that is not theirs. Still don't contradict. Yep. Because it belongs to her. Or to him. To her, I guess. Perfect shot, Beato. Erika? Can you imagine that insane trick that they've created? It was effortfully merciless for truth. It really was severe. Now that it had been limited to 5 people, the only way for Canon hiding there had been completely denied. Since only those to whom those 5 names refers exist within the room, Erika couldn't even make a new theory by suggesting that one person held 2 names, so that the 5 names refer to only 4 people. Wait, what? What do you mean you cannot? Wait, what? Did I miss something? Since only those to whom 5 names referred exist within the room, suggesting that one person held 2 names. Why not? Does the 5 names refer to only 4 people? What? It doesn't make— wait, what? Okay, I don't understand this. Why you can't make the suggestion that they can have 2 names? It's still the names. If you have like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 names, they're all your names. And people can refer to you by any of them. So what's the problem here? So that the 5 names refer to only 4 people, and allowing for Canon to sneak in even though his name wasn't on the list. Furthermore, the part about how every name has just one person that it belongs to, and no one can go by that name that's not theirs, was a fatal blow that cut down countless Katiuris.
思えばそなたは前回の寝ぼけたわらわしか知らんのだったな。
Oh yeah, that's true. Erika never saw how terrifying battle can be. She never saw that coming. Oh yeah.
どうだ
I just got achievement. 3000 clicks. Okay, that was late. I guess because I auto-skipped the question arcs in the in Umineko project.
これが黄金の魔女のゲームだぜ。
Wow.
魔法でカノンが部屋を抜け出した。
Yeah, pretty much. You are in the same position that Butler was back in the day.
それよりどうして銃を弾くなんて甘い真似を。
人間側は魔女の謎をすべて打ち砕き、魔女側は人間側の推理を一つ打ち砕けばいい。
Nice.
これではアンフェアだろう。だからわらわも同じにすることにした。
Wow.
わらわもそなたの推理をすべて打ち砕いて勝利することにした。
Wow. Okay. That's a big confidence. That's telling a lot
カノン
about
大
battle.
はわらわの勝ちだが、もう一つバトラに辛酸をなめさせた最初の戦場に戻ろうぞ。
Okay. The room? Okay. You created something for the room itself? How can you manipulate this room? It's sealed. Unless you mean like swapping out canon. When Battle snapped her fingers, the guest room of Butler was reconstructed. She meant to fight once more in the room that had threatened Butler with logic error. Determined to settle things once and for all.
エリカ、拾え銃を。この部屋をお前の棺桶にしてくれるわ。
その言葉そっくりお返しします。私にチャンスを与えたことを後悔させてやります。
立ち会い人よ、エリカに X を許す。
I permit Erika to use X? What do you mean?
X? 説明不要の根拠ね。
Basis which doesn't need to be explained? Okay, so she can just claim something. What the fuck? Beato, you're giving her way too many advantages. It's dangerous, you know? Erika is smarter than you think. X might be fatal here.
で、何を許すの？
エリカはカノンの密室脱出トリックの説明義務を。
Oh my god. She just gave a free win. Like, she don't have to explain. She just have to say, oh, he escaped. And that will be the... And that's it. What the hell, Beato? I'm scared of you.
カノンをこの客室トリックをめぐる青き真実に組み入れることを許そうぞ。
Yo. I kind of forgot. I have to be, like, 100% true with you. I kind of forgot how terrifying battle puzzles can be. Your theory for explaining how Canon saved Butler did not explain how Canon escaped from his own locked room. It would have no basis. Erika had already lost that basis. Beato was giving her a handicap by saying that she didn't need to explain that part.
当然です。あんたは カノンがバトラを助けたことを赤き真実で保証してるんですから。そんなのもらえて当然です。
Okay. Erika faced away again and concentrate even harder. I'm surprised that he actually took it so easy. As though twisting the knob on radio, she turned all noise and evil thoughts down to 0. Okay, thought process again. Liberation. What? Let's go, Furuto Erika. Detective Furuto Erika. As long as Canon reaches this place, rescuing Butler isn't hard. The trick is as follows. Canon uses some kind of escape trick X to reach the front of the guest room. We are back to freaking Devil's Proof. Game. Come on. Beato, why are you doing this to me? Like, game said to me I cannot use Devil's Proof, my favorite weapon in Umineko. I was in distress, and now you just allow Erika to do this. Okay. Let's just go with it. Yeah, sure. While I was busy in the bathroom, Butler left the closet. Butler undid the chain lock. Butler went outside. Canon entered in his place. Canon set the chain lock. Canon went to the closet. The end. Yep, self-explanatory. This satisfies the true red truths, the chain lock being set and Butler absence. In exchange for this escape trick, Canon remains inside the guest room. There's no room for argument on how tightly this room can act as the locked room. The chain is cursed. In this demonic locked room, one person must remain as a sacrifice for it to be acceptable. However, by such a simple theory, really enough. Huh. The rescuer switched places with him, and the rescuer is hiding in the closet. No other sort of theory is possible, and yet Beato thinks she can still win. He don't need to be in closet, necessarily, because we know that she searched everywhere, and Red Truth said that Butler is nowhere to be seen outside of the closet. So whoever entered the room not necessarily need to hide in the closet. So he can hide in like under the bed, and it's still valid because it's not contradicting like search for Butler. So we have magical disappearance of everyone from inside the room, basically, because she will not be able to find anyone in the closet, and she missed Canon. Because Canon is like smaller than Butler, so he can have like easier hide somewhere, so makes sense to me. In that case, does some other trick exist? It's impossible. I swear on the history of the mystery genre that there's about absolutely definitely categorically no other way. I disagree. But I would never be able to call myself the detective if I give in here. Consider, imagine, don't stop thinking. That's how you drive blue wedges into witches. One thing I can think of, yeah, a wordplay trick. Can only be some kind of wordplay. That just barely slipped through the net of words spoken in red. Oh my god, is she actually getting the same idea as I had? Or it's something else? In that case, I will crush all possibilities. I will crush them all with repetition requests. This final duel has already begun, and even we haven't pulled our triggers yet. Okay.
客室に入ったのはカノンのみである。
You can repeat that. It doesn't contradict anything.
認めよう。バトラ救出時、客室に入ったのはカノン。
Okay, expected that.
そういう話のつもりだが。
復唱要求。私の入室からロジックエラージまで、私とバトラとカノン以外に。
From the time I entered the room to the logic error, You cannot repeat that. Because when because the rescue happened after logic error. Canon wasn't inside during logic error. I mean before. Right? Okay, never mind. Maybe I mistranslated this. From the time you entered the room to the time of logic error, you, Butler, and Khan were the only ones who went in or out. Okay.
副賞要求、それはすなわち3人のことである。
Okay. So just confirming there's actually 3 people and not like 2 or something.
認めようぞ。そなたとバトラとカノンで3人である。
定義確認。
This is wordplay of battle. She did it again. She did it again. She did different red in the episode 3, I believe, or episode 2, when she swapped a bit her red. Erika said it refers to 3 people. Beato said it refers to 3 people, you, Butler, and Canon in specific. It's different. It's different. But still, I don't know if that means anything. But does it mean anything? Oh yeah, because 3 people could be not Canon but someone else. But this is like confirming actually, I guess. Like by names.
この3人の定義は体の数に等しいと考えていい？
Oh shit, she's like going all over.
3体が出入りをしたってことですよね。
Okay. That's very detailed truth. We never had that kind of truth before. I've had enough of things being mixed about with the names and numbers of people. I want the point to be clear.
無論だ。3人、すなわち3体が出入りした。
Okay.
そなたとカノンは入ったのみ。バトラは出たのみ。
Okay.
すべての名は本人以外に名乗れないと赤き真実ですでに語っている。よってエリカ、バトラ、カノンの名はいずれも本人にしか名乗れぬのだ。
Okay.
副賞要求、私は救出者ではない。
I'm not the rescuer. That's possibility? I mean, it's a game board, I guess it is possible. Like Butler in episode 5, he said like it's possible I murdered someone. So sure, why not Erika being accomplice and helping Butler escape, creating room for, I don't know, other people?
当然だ。そなたは探偵ではないか。安心せよ。わらわはそれを尊重する。
Okay.
定義確認。救出者の定義とは？
Erika is not holding back with these repetitions. Oh my god. This is also important. I want to immediately remove the possibility that I rescued him accidentally.
救出者とはバトラの開けたチェーンロックを再びかけ直したもの。
Okay.
ということ。バトラを救う意志があったかどうかは問わないことにしてよ。
Okay, but still it's someone who reset the chain, so Erika can save him by accident without locking the chain. Maybe, like not looking behind her or missing some important stuff, some stuff like that, you know? Or it's someone who reset the chain, so maybe she saw it, but she ignored that. She allowed them to swap and stuff, you know? I don't know why would she do that, but as a game board. So it's still possible for Erika to be rescuer by, like, you know, the definition that was not said. Because definitions say it's someone who reset the chain lock. Since she said, after Butler undid the chain lock, it's impossible for this to have occurred before I set foot in the room. After that point in time, I would not undo the chain for all eternity. After all, the game was suspended at that point. Therefore, it's impossible for me to have been the rescuer accidentally. Makes sense, actually. More, I can boil it down even more. The chain can only be set from the inside. It's impossible for the person to escape on their own. Therefore, we know that Butler didn't escape by himself. I'm not the rescuer. Only Canon can be the rescuer. Plus, Butler had already said that Canon is the rescuer in the Red Truth. There's nothing to doubt. There's no room for anyone but Canon to be involved. At least so far.
副賞要求出入りの定義とは客室と外部の境界をまたいだかどうかである。
She's so persistent in this. She's asking for every single smallest detail. This is insane.
認めよう。
副賞要求客室とは
What the fuck?
ベッドルーム、バスルーム、クローゼット内のすべてを含む。
What the hell?
認めよう。クローゼット内を客室でないと言い逃れる気などさらさらないわ。
定義確認客室内とはベッドルーム、バスルーム、クローゼット内の3区分である。
わらわもその認識でいるぞ。
But isn't that kind of like loophole in this? If you think about that? Price guest includes all of a bedroom, bathroom and a closet. But it just means that it includes bathroom, bedroom and closet. It didn't mean it cannot like include anything else. So I think that's a loophole. It's a bad question, I think.
そしてすでにそなたはベッドルーム、バスルームの2区分で誰も隠れていないことを赤き真実で確認するはずだ。
But is the layout actually only these 3 rooms? Is that so?
副賞要求クローゼット内には誰かがいる。
Oh,
拒否する。
okay. Okay, pretty good.
どうしてカノンがそこに隠れているからですか？
She don't have obligation to tell you that. You don't know how that works. You have no idea.
カノンは魔法が使えるのだ。 確かにクローゼットに一時姿を隠しはしたが、その後すぐに魔法で
Yeah, we saw that.
消したのだ。だからクローゼット内には不在。よって復唱はできるわ。
それの副賞を再要求します。
バカ。魔女側には魔法で行ったことについて説明する義務はない。
Yep. No, it's completely obvious. There's no way she can say that can disappear to magic using her truth. After all, magic don't exist. But is this enough? I've gone through every last minor detail, and yet there's an uncanny log of doubt to this point. I can't imagine there's any room for anything to go any differently from the theory I've had since the beginning. Cal must be in the closet. He has to be. There's no way he isn't. I will say it again. The locked room can only be escaped from by switching places with the rescuer. If Canon tried to escape as well, another rescuer would be needed. However, the rescuer exists. No rescuer exists for Canon. Butler escaped, so it's impossible for it to be him. And I won't undo the chain for all eternity. The people who have gone in and out of the room have been confirmed, both by name and the number of people. Which means my fury is set in stone. I still think he can hide like under bed or something, because Red True from the Logic Error episode says everything about Butler. If I remember correctly. I think I remember correctly, but I'm not 100% sure. First, here are details of the situation that are certain. The game ended while I was inside the guest room. So I did not undo the chain lock that I had previously set. Yeah? Right, because... Okay, now I understand. Now when she's saying that, it makes sense. Because logic error and stuff happened when she was already inside, so... unlocking the door by her own is important factor here. Like the rescuer stuff. Okay, makes sense because she could like leave the room by unlocking and like Butler could like slip out or something. But yeah. So it can be that he escaped behind my back after I left the room. Furthermore, the chain lock was set at the same time I entered the room. No one could have left the room during the few seconds between the time I entered the room and I set the chain lock. I sealed the guest room. In the time, I examined Butler's corpse. So until I came again and broke the seals, it was absolutely impossible for anyone to go in or out. Therefore, it's certain that Butler was hiding somewhere inside the guest room at the time that I entered. The only chance Butler had to escape was after I broke the seals. Even more specific, he had no chance to escape, except for the time I was in the bathroom. By the above premises, Butler tricks to escape with the chains still set is as follows. For the aforementioned reasons, the only one who could set the chain lock, which can only be set from the inside and allow Butler's escape, is Canon, the only person to enter the room except for me and Butler. After Canon entered the room, he set the chain. Hid in one place that he could hide inside the guest room, the closet. He can hide in other places. I still think I remember the red truths correctly, but maybe I don't. I might be like, you know, my mind may play some tricks. Maybe it just said in general that no one is hiding anywhere. It might be that. Also, it depends when the red truth was said. Actually, it doesn't matter because the time stopped. So it should apply to the whole... for the whole time, right? Unless the timing is still valid. So no one was in the room except Butler when the red truth was said. But then, after this red truth was said, Canon entered. And hide. Wow, that was close. Okay, what did you realize? They almost got me. They almost tricked me. I thought that I had cornered him in the closet. It's the opposite. They are trying to make me think he's in the closet. What was the order in which I searched the guest room? Hell yeah! First the bedroom. We confirmed with the red truth that there was nothing there. Then the bathroom. We confirmed with the red there was nothing there. And in this time, when Canon and... yeah, like I said, he can be somewhere in the room, not in the closet. That's right. When I examined the bedroom, there was nothing there. However, I was investigating the bathroom. Canon slipped out of the closet and hid again somewhere in the bedroom. Oh my god, I love this episode. This episode is agreeing with me. Erika, I like you. You agree with my theories. I like it. In other words, guarantee that no one was in the bedroom. Was torn apart after just 1 minute. I've spotted it. This is witch trap. An attempt to lure me into thinking that Canon's in the closet. The place is really hiding as the bedroom. But bedroom, like, closet is in the bedroom. Okay, but not comfortable with that. That was a close one. If I had gone to, and said there was nowhere to hide except inside the closet, she would have said, too bad, the closet is empty. Huh? No, wait. It works the same way in the reverse. I see, now I get it. It's interchangeable logic trick. Damn Beato. So, in resolving the logic error, she discovered the strange trick. If I only noticed the closet, she would have Canon hide under bed. If I only noticed the bed, she would have Canon hide in the closet. Okay. Both are correct, and yet choosing either one means losing. That's so fucking good. I have to expose both at the same time, or it isn't a checkmate. Incredible. I never heard of such an unfair trick. If this wasn't a magician's stage trick, it would just be a cheap one. If it was a mystery, it would be just cheating. However, in this witch game, it's legitimate logic trick. In chess, it would be called a double check. No, a discovered attack. No, a discovered double checkmate? Even though this sort of logic would be foul trick in the mystery genre, in this world where witches wage war with mystery, what a regal position it is. The beautiful placement of the black pieces cornering my white knight is almost like an art. A work of such beauty, if I were a god in the age of myth, I might wish to display it in the sky as a constellation. That beauty even brought tears to my eyes. For the first time, I feel honored to be allowed to participate as a human in the game of truth against a witch. And ironically, it taught me, a person who has always believed that there's only one truth, that isn't necessarily always singular. If I just broaden my perspective, I can see a completely different truth. And though each of those truths are true, both are incorrect if they are all you can see. Is this the brown tube thing? I think it is, right? In my life until now, just how many truths have I turned my eyes away from? Because I was blinded by some trivial truth, like your love story from Backstory? This is the truth of the world.
真実は一つしか存在しないというおごりが、たった一つの真実を見つけただけで、それ以外の真実から私たちを盲目にしてしまう。ありがとう、ベアトリーチェさん。
Okay.
まさか魔女にこの世界の真理を教えられるとは思いませんでした。
Slowly, with a soft and gentle motion, like a flower opening with the morning dew dripping down its side, Rika raised her gun. Okay, how is it? Let's see.
ダブルチェック見切りました。ならば来るなよ。バトラの客室失踪トリックは以下の通りです。バトラは私の室内探索中、クローゼット内に隠れていました。そしてバスルームの騒ぎの間にチェーンを外し、この時廊下にはカノンが待機していました。カノンは入れ替わりで客室に入り、チェーンを施錠しました。これがバトラ失踪のトリックです。
She's not mentioning the Canon hiding on purpose. She just need Canon to be inside.
そしてその後、
Oh, never mind.
ベッドルーム内に隠れました。私がベッドルームに不審者がいないことを確認した後のことですので、それは有効です。
Okay.
よって救出者カノンはベッドルームに潜伏しています。
Bedroom in general. Let's see. Rika Blue Bullet flew in a strange arc, became a wedge of the blue truth, and pierced straight down through the bed and the floor beneath. Battle didn't pull her trigger. However, she did quietly argue back with the red truth. Okay. Okay. Now we are getting the interesting parts. The goat attendants gasped. It had appeared as though Eric has been defeated, denied by the red truth. The ghost who can see more than a single truth is probably looking as though I've lost. Yeah, like, we still have like closet, so just change the fury to closet. Why a life is playing?
次が本命です。これが並び立つ真実を知り得た人間の答えです。どうやら幻想物語では第二の晩までが終わってるみたいですし、ならば 私が残りの番を遂行して黄金鏡への扉を開いてあげましょう。
Okay, that's a bold claim.
あなたが負けて消えるならば、それは黄金のバラに包まれてがふさわしい。
Yo, what an effect! The fires of Bluetooth flashed at Erika's feet, and she loaded the Bluetooth bullet once more. That overflowing blue power was now making her entire gun burn with a blue flame. She wasn't aiming for Beato, she was aiming behind Beato. At the closet.
ベッドルームを否定したならば、もう逃げ場はここしかない。死ねカノン。
Okay. So, what will happen? What is going to happen? I don't believe that it can defeat Beato like that. But I'm like Erika, I guess. I don't know. Beato is way too strong for me, I think. I still try, but... The 5 wedges of blue truth she released gazed back, oh, cheeks, hair, and shoulders. Then pincushioned the door to the closet. The gouge whenever human was in sight to death. The 5 wedges slammed the door in the vertical line. In other words, on the 4th twilight, gouge the head and kill. 5th twilight, gouge the chest and kill. 6th twilight, 7th, on the 8th, gouge and kill, kill and kill. I didn't thought about this, that you can do multiple twilights on one person. That's an interesting concept. After being gouged by so many thick and sharp wedges, the human inside wouldn't stand a chance.
これが私の暴く真実です。以上。
When she proclaimed that she had finished, the 5 blue wedges piercing the closet disappeared. However, the many large splintered holes behind showed that it had indeed been pierced. Okay, Golden Land? And then, as though this concluded the ceremony that led to the Golden Land, the space that was constructed guest room became countless golden flower petals and drifted away. Now the duelists and the gold crowd of attendances were surrounded by the golden rose garden of the Golden Land. However, the closet behind Beato remained. It stood there all by itself, like a coffin. Then, as though teased open by the desolate wind, the whole covered closed door slowly opened. There was no one, huh? Where's Canon then? Inside was a human. Oh wait, he is inside actually. That figure was covered up to the head by what appears to be greenish grey robe. Okay. Of course, it also had large holes showing that it had been stabbed into. Eventually it became clear that this was not a robe but a raincoat. If he had rushed here from the guest house, there would be nothing strange about him wearing this into the guest room. Then, with a rustle, the raincoat lost its human shape, crumpled, became a cloud of gold butterflies and disappeared. Okay. Magic, bitch! Inside the coffin of the closet, nothing remained except an empty darkness. Retoof? I don't know! I don't know!
もちろんクローゼット、ベッドルーム、バスルーム、このすべてにおいてである。
Yep. What now?
バトラーを逃がし、クローそして魔法にて消えた。それが魔女の真実以上だ。
Wow.
勝負ありです。それ以上は。
and she shot. Okay. How did she do it though? The attendants let out cheer. Warglia group couldn't help but scream and shout in joy. The seven sisters jumped about in celebration. Then at the same moment, the two demons proclaimed Patrick's victory. The ring, worn by Erika, was slowly crumbling to the ground, and the cursed ring on Butter's finger both burst. Hello, Butter, welcome back. At the same time, Butter coughed violently. Butter was starting to regain consciousness. Oh my god, she's like, she have like double personality at this point. Battle latched onto the coughing butler in joy. Valkyria, Gap and Ronova did the same. Oh my god. Can we have manga panel for this, please, in Discord? Is there panel for that? Like, Ronova and everyone is like hugging Butler? All of the seven sisters also crowed about him in the light. Okay. These humans will start, okay. So Butler know what the trick is. Ah! Pain! But why? Why you do this to me? Help! How can love make you disappear? What? How can you escape from closet and like from room? What? The rows of blood in Erika's chest wouldn't stop, opening its petals. Okay. Okay. Yeah. She's like, yeah, I don't care anymore about this piece. So that is the last time we see Erika, actually. I mean that's what Bern is. After learning that her master was already nowhere to be seen, Erika, who was being held by Lanor, didn't feel lonely. On the contrary, she was relieved that she wouldn't need to be brutally scolded in the last moments of her life. Aww, I feel bad for Erika now. I'm not in one piece anymore. I can finally control my own role. Is she not a piece anymore? Is she actual witch? Okay, when Erika yelled with all her soul, those two who surrounded her flinched back and fell on their butts. She became a witch with her own power. She don't need approval from Bern anymore. You can withstand the truth. and she was hit with a truth. This might be the worst possible opponent for Beato, actually. She might be the strongest character in Umineko if you think about this. If she can like basically preserve against any kind of truth that is shot at her.
私はようやく自分の本当の真実を
The toxin of her own concept being denied raced through her. Her vision was already starting to blur. Oh, wait, because she's a witch of truth and they denied truth? Oh, wait. Fuck. Never mind, my previous thoughts are wrong. At the other end of her twisted range of vision were Butter and Beato hugging each other and looking at her. Aww. And she's gone. The expressions are firm. That's okay. Pity and sympathy would only make me look more pathetic. That sort of expression is a loser greatest salvation.
ヘリカ卿、もう決闘は終わっています。
終わってないんだ。
Okay.
死が二人を分かつまで。
Oh yeah, okay, makes sense. Thanks, Zepar and Furfur, you're a savage as always.
誰にも彼女の散り際を
The
探せない。
two demons grabbed Lanor's shoulders and held her back. Dripping blood, breathing heavily. With an awkward gait, Erika walked towards Beato and Butler despite it all. Okay. As the blood dripped from her, it became golden flower petals, which drifted away. So as she walked, she looked both divine and beautiful. The duel wouldn't end until one of them died. So even though the outcome was clear, it wasn't over. I would love to see this like animated. I wish they would make like actually good Umineko anime and make this scene animated. Beato and Butler told the people bunched around them to step back, and they both walked forward to face the noble loser.
エリカ。
復活おめでとうございます。あんた、長男の層を持ってますよ。
Okay.
ろくな女に好かれやしない。
そうだな。俺もろくな女に惚れねえな。
Nice.
ベアト、いいえ。あんたたちに頼みが。
もう人たちを望むのですか？
エリカ。
受けようぞ。
Nice. Beato is up for the challenge.
高潔なる申し出を断る無粋をわらわたちは持たぬ。
ありがとう。
Okay, one last shot. What is it going to be? As her consciousness began to waver, Erika raised her gun again. She pointed at the two of them. And also Beato raised her gun and pointed at Erika. Wow! Then Butler placed his hands on hers. That's the wallpaper. Wow. Sure.
もう決着してるのにこれ以上何の論点があるというのです。
There must be something.
エリカ様。
What's going to be?
なぜ何の力にもなれずここに。
見届けなさい。それが親友の仕事でしょ。
Oh, I feel bad for Lanor as well. Both sides silently loaded their bullets of truth without saying a word. The color packed into each barrel was red. Though neither side spoke, did they both know what trump card the other would use? But two red truths, huh?
自己紹介しとこうと思いまして。
Will it create like logic error? Like the red truths will contradict each other? What is she saying this late into the game? I can imagine what red truth Erika had loaded. Introduce yourself? What do you mean? Introduce yourself.
いいのか
About this red? Huh? Which version do you like better? The one with Beato with closed eyes or with the open eyes from before? Let me know in the comments. Which CG you like more? I think I like this one more.
構いません。
I don't mind, okay?
分かった
It's going to be logic error, isn't it? And Beato will be trapped. Because it's her bullet. Is it? I swear, it's going to be.
最後の引き金は一緒に。
I don't want this.
分かってるぜ
Butter placed his own hand on top of her finger. Beato hit around the trigger. She's going to away. Oh my god, she knows she's going to die. Or being trapped forever. So this is the end of Beato actually? What is happening? Why? Why? Can we stop losing Beato all the time? Please. Oh my god. We lost Beato enough times. Just freaking resurrect her already. Just be happy.
俺たちは永遠にずっと一緒だ
イチャイチャと見せつけてくれます。イラついてきてたんです。やっぱお涙で退場は私の好みじゃないです。やっぱ悪役は最後の最後までこういう面でなきゃ。
いい面構えだお前との結婚生活もヘドが出るくらい楽しかったかもな
当然です。毎日のけぞらせまくってベアトさんなんか忘れさせてあげるくらいの快楽の世界に閉じ込めてあげたのに。
Okay.
お前ごとき小娘、バトラを虜にするにはまだ1000年早いわ。
Nice.
ああ、あんたの顔もそれが一番キュート。お互い最後はこういう顔がいいですよね。
来い
I'm scared.
これが
Please.
探偵フルドエリカの最後の捨て台詞、そして自己紹介です。
Self-introduction. Erika spun around in a magnificent and graceful rondo, scattering blood.
こんにちは、探偵フルドエリカと申します。招かれざる客人ですが、どうか歓迎を。我こそは来訪者、ロッケン島の18人目の人間。
That's fast.
申し訳ないが
そなたを迎えても
17人だ
Only 17. Yep. No more than 17. Oh wait, it's not anymore. It's not no more than 17. They said it's only 17. So we have like 100% confirmation that there's 17 people on the island now. Including Erika. Wait, that means there's 16. Because if including Erika is 17, we are down to 16? This ending just went so fast, I didn't have like time to react. Alive when the game's... I even forgot to read this. Alive when suspended. Okay, I will just like check this later, I guess. Ooh. I wonder if I can make this like one episode actually. Maybe I can. It will be like 2.5 hour episode, I think. What were the last truths? I think like they trap each other in logic error. I think that's the ending. Beato sounds like a farewell. Butler was asking if she's sure about this. So she predicted what Rika wanted to say in red and contradicted with her own red. And that will like essentially also trap Erika in the logic error, I guess. That was such a fast and cool ending. I wonder what the tea party will be about. What's the continuation and how the episode 7 will go. Who's going to play episode 7? I need to like really check LP archive and see these last red truths. Okay. I need to check these last red truths. Maybe I can figure out what they meant. But yeah, we have pretty much confirmation out of this, if I read correctly, because it's entirely possible that I misread that, right? So, yep, episode 6 is here. That I misread that, and pretty much, I will just go with this. I've misread the red because it was so fast, and it's not 16 people on the island. But I think they said that even if you joined us, it's only 17. So it means without Erika it's 16. Does it work with the theory of Shannon and Canon? We have 18 on the island without Kinzo. It doesn't work, because I already said before there's 17 people on the island, and I excluded like double Shannon and Canon stuff, and that was 17. So now when we are down to the 16, do I call Shannon as well and Canon, like both of them, and create Beatrice? That would make 16, but Beato is not on the game board. Unless she is. It's possible, right? No, wait, it still makes 17. I need to think about this. Anyway, that's it for the episode 6. That was a very nice ending. I really enjoyed that. I hope you did as well. And I will see you in the tea party of episode 6 in the next episode. So thank you for being with me. I don't know if this episode is like separate or this is the same episode as the before. I don't know. Anyway, how long is this episode? We'll see after I edit this like whole recording session. So yeah, anyway, thank you for being with me, and I will see you in the next one. So leave up a like if you like the episode, dislike if you dislike it. You can subscribe if you're not subscribed, and you can also become a member if you want to check the episodes faster and support me that way. So thank you once again for being with me for this whole journey on episode 6. We are going to the party next time, and for now, Pocket Watch is going out.